What I miss? Let's find out. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie is going to be written, produced, and directed by Chris Columbus. The Harry Potter motherfucker? Like, how do we get from the Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Because I'm confused. But LaRon, he also made Gremlins. Yeah, he did. And he also directed both of the Home Alone movies and Mrs. Doubtfire. This motherfucker has PG-13 written all over his face. Plus, Gremlins is like the most family-friendly, scary movie I've ever seen in my entire life. I actually found Krampus to be scarier than Gremlins, and that's usually because I get a bit uneasy whenever I see monsters slowly eat human beings. I'm sorry, I just feel like I need a proper explanation for this. And speaking of proper explanations, Kitty Pryde is getting her own solo movie. Why? Like, no disrespect to the Shadow Cat stands out there, but can't she really hold her own movie like that? Isn't she supposed to be a support character in nature? Like, she works great as a part of a whole, but useless on her own unless somebody really likes her. And apparently that's Brian Michael Bendis, because he's the one writing the movie. That just puts my mind at all the ease. I don't know, maybe this is Fox's way of trying to squeeze out as much X-Men shit they can do by themselves before their acquisition by Disney becomes final. But I mean, come on, you could at least done it on Cyclops or something. Michelle Gomez, who played Missy, the 8th, technically 7th reincarnation of the Master in Doctor Who, is going to be in the Sabrina the Teenage Witch Netflix series, and yes. She's going to be playing a character named Madam Satan, who was Sabrina's favorite teacher at Baxter High until she was possessed by said demon to lure Sabrina to the dark side. Now, I don't really read Archie comics or any comics with Sabrina in it. My main exposure to Sabrina was the Melissa Joan Hart show, in which Norbert from Angry Beavers was voicing Salem. But given the description of the character and Michelle Gomez being Michelle Gomez, I'm pretty intrigued. There is going to be a Toy Story Land opening at Walt Disney World on June 30th. Just when I thought I never needed to go back to Florida. It's going to be at the Disney Hollywood Park, which kind of makes sense. But at the same time, I have to ask, how come we didn't know this was happening until now? Like, how the hell did y'all pull a Cloverfield for a fucking theme park? So my theory, when Disney announced, and as we rightfully oohed and ahed at the fact that there's going to be a Star Wars world, they decided, you know, just to pop this in there while we weren't noticing it. And apparently that plan worked, because I had no idea they were building the bitch. So, of course I'm going to go. Besides, my nephew lives in Florida. I have to visit him eventually. Or, you know, whenever I get the chance to collab with DashEXP. Does he still live in Florida? Saban ended their lifelong toy deal with Bandai and started a new one with Hasbro starting in 2019, and I'm curious. I say that because Bandai is usually the middleman between Power Rangers getting toys from the Toei company when it comes to incorporating shit from Super Sentai. But apparently that won't be a problem according to the press release they put out earlier in the week. I'm personally interested in seeing how the casual consumer stuff comes out, of course. But I'm double interested in seeing how this affects the collectibles and the legacy stuff later on down the line. Especially the prices, because wanting just all the things while being a broke-ass bitch does not go hand in hand simultaneously. Anyway, readers, your homework assignment for the day. Write in the comment section below any stories that I might have missed, and I'll try and cover them next week. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. But until then, this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.